Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Or more accurately, welcome back to Bullworth Academy. You see, most of the content in Bully Scholarship Edition for the Wii is the same stuff featured in the PS2 version from 2006.
It's a freaking massacre!
You'll still have to fend off attacks from a variety of foes at your snobby prep school while dealing with creepy authorities.
I've got a good feeling about you, boy.
Fortunately, there is plenty of new stuff to enjoy. For example, there are 8 brand new missions, including this one where you get to meet Santa.
Oh, yeah, right, Santa Claus. How could I forget? We met a few times when you crept into my bedroom when I was asleep as a kid, then only more recently when you were drunk under a bridge.
Assuming you're mean-spirited enough to accept this mission, you can take out Drunk Santa's mall-based competition. Hell, you even get to beat up elves.
I used to wrestle orangutans in the circus. I could take you.
There are also new outfits to try on, and believe us, you haven't lived until you've given someone a wedgie while wearing an elf costume. Hey, it's a fetish. Who are you to judge me?
You're filthy!
Certain things controlled differently thanks to the added Wii features. Fighting is pulled off by swinging the remote and nunchuck a la Wii boxing. But the core gameplay does remain the same. A good thing. And there are some extra classes added to the curriculum like biology, where you get to dissect a bat, and geography, where you get to find Vermont. Based on what we've seen, Bully Scholarship Edition is coming together very nicely.
I'm sure you'll be very happy here. Very happy indeed.
Well, welcome to Bullworth.
Bully Scholarship Edition is the rare Wii revamp that actually feels like a worthwhile purchase. There's enough new content and console-specific features that it might be worth a trip back to Bullworth Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Femboy, the girliest boy in school.
Even if you're an alumni, the story is largely unchanged. You're still dropped off at a prestigious boarding school where creepy principals say creepy things.
I excel at fixing little boys like you.
But what's new here is the Wii-centric controls. Fighting is now actually fun thanks to the ability to pull off combos using the remote and nunchuck.
Finally, some good old teenage bloodshed.
Surprisingly, the retrofitted control scheme works quite well.
It's a freaking massacre!
But strangely enough, our favorite additions are the game's 4 brand new classes. Biology, for example, plays like a schoolroom version of Trauma Center.
I hope you all have strong stomachs.
Meanwhile, music class satisfies your primal urge for a quick rhythm game. Plus, there are 8 brand spanking new missions. They're a bit on the short side, but they do let you beat up mauled Christmas elves. And honestly, how many games do that?
I used to wrestle orangutans in the circus. I could take you.
Not all of the additions work so well. Multiplayer, for example, allows you to play against a friend through a motley assortment of minigames. The problem is these challenges clearly feel like an afterthought.
How I love the sound of boys crying in them.
But this is mostly a very welcome revamp, and it reminds us of how much we liked the original game.
I only give people what they have coming to them.
Well, Bully Scholarship Edition for the Wii has something very nice coming to it. A 4
I'm sure you'll be very happy here.
out of 5.
Very happy indeed. Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Bully recently graduated from the PS2 and can now be found taking classes on the Xbox 360 as Rockstar's revamped Bully Scholarship Edition. So, after a rocky start, can the 360 version of Bully stop taking the short bus to school? The answer for the most part is yes.
The cold sores aren't contagious once they start to scab over.
Bully Scholarship Edition is a great game. Just like the Wii version, the graphics were upgraded from the original. Better resolution and sharper textures make for an eye-pleasing experience. But the best addition to Bully Scholarship Edition is definitely the new content. While fighting and exploring the large campus makes up the majority of the game, there is a variety of gameplay to keep you interested, including biking, skateboarding, wrestling, or just plain breaking stuff.
Patronizing.
Not to mention 4 new classes, including a trauma center-like biology class and a rock and music class. Feel the heavy metal fury. Bully for the 360 still has some small glitches in the graphics and sound, plus occasional control issues, but they are so minor that they won't detract from the ton of fun you'll have playing.
Sheesh.
The only other real complaint we have are the very long load times.
I see you undressing me with your eyes.
And for any concerned parents out there, Bully will not send your kid down a path of destruction. This game isn't really about being a bully so much as it's about standing up to other bullies.
Wouldn't advise messing with him, at least not yet.
Trust us, it isn't any worse than what kids go through in real life.
Loser! Nobody likes you.
We give it a 4
I can stop being such a girl.
out of 5.